back, YouTubers. This is Drew here, and we are on top of a roof. Last you saw, we were inside the truck stop. Well, we did do a little bit of looting, and we looted out the building next door. We didn't find anything of major importance, no guns. We found a few books and a schematic and some more items, you know, to fill up our inventory with out of the cars outside. But we still have a building and everything to look for. And we did do some traveling yesterday. I went ahead and cut all that out because it was really, really, really boring. We will go take it in little bites at a time and go explore back up that way to fill in, you know, some of the parts of the map between where we're at now and where this is over here, where the desert is. We'll fill all that in by exploring. However, we're not going to do all that exploring today. We're going to get our little base done. It is nighttime. It's not going to be nighttime for very long, so we're going to hopefully have some excitement during the night. I'm going to put the stuff away out of my inventory. We're going to do inventory management, and that's going to be just about it. But I did want to let you guys know where we're at, and the next time we come back, I'm going to go ahead and cut this and fast forward to daytime. So 7:30 a.m., I will see you bright and shiny. Welcome back, YouTubers, to 7 Days to Die. Let's Play Part 2, Day 2. Alright, we made it through the night. We have our day set to 40 minutes, so that's going to give us a nice manageable time so we don't have extra long videos. But we did go ahead and do some inventory management. We put down some chests. We took all of the items that we've been scavenging, like the feathers and everything, and we sorted it all out so far. So that's a good thing. Now we're being sensed by zombies, so we're actually going to get ready to go down and take names and kick some zombie ass, because they're wrecking my place, and I don't like that. Want your pills. Okay, we did loot up some of this stuff yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't take you guys with me, but I did not think it would be that exciting to go do... you know, there is still some things left, as you see. Didn't loot it all. Not that... We do have some rabbit in there. We have some things like that. You know, we do have a bag on top of the thing. We'll probably get our ladder and use that in a moment. I'm going to give him a boss-like beatdown. We did search through here. We found some books in here. Searched the gun safe. We searched the bookcase, and we do have some water in there. Like, we need more water, but we do need the jars. And like I said before, I don't know if you know this or not, but the jars have been and cans have actually been fixed, where when you empty one, such as a food container or a jar of drinking water, you actually do get the empty back in your inventory to use later. I'm going to go ahead and dump this rabbit off in here. We have a blood draw kit we found. We also have a extra sleeping bag that we found. I'm going to drop this food off in here too, just in case the eggs are what attracts them also. You can't tell anymore because they've created smell on just about everything. So if we had smell-o-vision, you guys would be smelling it also. Right now, we're going to get out of here. It's 7:30, sun's up. It's time to go looting. We did loot this building out yesterday. I did that off camera. Sorry, guys. But we actually did a long, long journey. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick while the zombies aren't paying attention. We went from where we're at right now. Yesterday, we covered ground from right in here all the way around and down and down and more down and more down, and then we finally found our truck stop here at the crossroads. So yes, we did have a quite long journey. It wasn't a bad journey, it just was a very long and arduous, boring journey. I did not figure that you guys would want to go on a journey of that length, watching me pick trash piles apart and kill a few zombies. I'm sorry if you did, but we will go back and we will explore to fill in the sections of the map that aren't filled in. So that's going to be a bonus. But right now we're going to go ahead and finish looting up this area that we're in. Kill a few zombies. Search them. Gather some things that we need so we can go ahead and make our base better. We're not far from trees. Remember, barbed club. 4 sticks and a piece of scrap iron. Very economical to make and very simple to make. He tried to kill me. I'm going to go ahead and pop my antibiotics. Oh no. That is a cop spitter. See if we can nail it. Oh, he blew up. Damn it. I wondered what was inside of him. He probably had a pistol. Don't do this. You wobbly son of a gun. Gotcha. Come here, Missy. It's your turn. Oh, hell, I'll just beat you to death. It's easier. I want you stuff. Yeah, it sucks that that cop spitter got away, but that's okay, because, you know, it's just part of the game. We don't really need blueberry seeds, but we're just going to take everything right this minute, because we actually made a nice little base on top of the car. Well, not on top of the car, but on top of the building, where the truck stop is right here. You know, it's a place where we could throw down our sleeping bag and store some of our stuff in the chest. So, you know, it's not home maybe, because I don't really want to create home here. I want to create it near here maybe. We might actually build a base from scratch. You know, who knows? But today we're going to go looting and exploring. We're going to loot this area out real quick. It's only 8:18, so we got plenty of time. I'm going to grab all the stuff out of these garbage piles. Because the garbage piles actually have some really cool stuff in them. You can get lead, you get scrap iron, you get paper, you get a lot of things. You get tin cans, you get moldy bread. All of those things can be of importance to you depending on how your play style is and what you want to do with your game. That's what it comes down to. You can do nothing but explore and just try to go from, you know, place to place. Nothing wrong with that either. Or you could try to set up a base and then explore, you know, around and about and down. And I'm just going to leave this there because there's no reason to bust that down since the zombies haven't done it yet. We're going to go ahead and go back. Drop this stuff off and then we're going to get out of here and go looting. I'm just going in through the open window. They haven't found us up here yet. But, you know, zombies, they probably freaking will. Alright, more oil drums. We do have 28 oil, so later when we need to, we can start crafting up some weapons repair kits. I do have a battery. I'm not going to really do much with this stuff right now. I'm just going to dump it off in here and we'll craft it down later. I crafted most of the stuff down last night while I was gone. So it's okay. We're going to put that stuff. We don't need these stupid bone. We do need to put this stuff away real quick though. And you know what? You guys, I'm sure you're all in the habit of handling your items. We're going to go ahead and make a quick forge before we do this also. And the reason we're going to make the forge is so we can actually do something with the with some of these rocks and these stones. I can show you how to make a forge. Okay, a cement mold, iron ingot mold. That is the first thing we're going to make. We take 5 lumps of clay, drop it around in the U shape, and we have an iron ingot mold. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a forge. See, there's forge right there. It even gives you the picture and diagram. You need these small rocks. That's why we picked up so many rocks. And this is not going to be our permanent base, so that's why I am also taking this here. That's why I'm taking all of this stuff and not doing multiples, because normally I would throw out 5 forges. I may throw out another one, I don't know, but this is how you make it. You take 8 pieces, 8 small rocks and a short iron pipe, and you craft up a forge. We're going to place this stuff down. I've already created a chest that we're going to put our forging items in. So let's go ahead and get that done. There's one there, and there is our chest. Chest goes down here, and forge goes right next to it. And we can stuff all of our forging items in it. I'm going to go ahead and just stick the iron pipes in, and the stone, and this, and these, and this, and these. I'm not really sweating about this stuff. It's not of huge importance to me right now to make sure it's all set up straight. I did make another club last night. I am going to go ahead and take a brand new axe in case I need one, so I don't have to craft it while I'm out in the field. I'm going to save that one because they actually do have a use until they're all used up, because they're also a repair tool. You can take that used up axe, or take that partially used up axe, and you can repair the cracks in the bricks and the blocks that these zombies make as they try to terrorize you. So let's go across the street, loot this place up. We can't get out that door, but we can get out this window. And all these little buildings standing up here, the little partial, building corners, those all have pretty much something around them. If you're really desperate to find stuff, you can just go to the wasteland and just start searching. And you will find all these little building pieces sticking up, and you can just go crazy on ice chests and lockers and trash piles. But I'm looting up all these oil drums. That way they're not blowing up the entire base while we're gone. We have a zombie in front of us, so we just backed up. And even though I was stunned, I still kicked his ass and took his name. Down one zombie, thank you. But yeah, you do get some things out of there, because I'm collecting those jars just for the simple fact that I want. Now, the zombie just blew himself up. Yep. Well, it wasn't a rabbit, we know that. Because rabbits don't attack the oil drums and things. And I'm going to dump some of this stuff off here in just a minute, but I'm searching it while we're here, because I probably will never get over here to search it again. But we're taking all the brass and everything, because we will actually possibly find a gun today, which would be really, really nice. But if we don't, crossbow works good. It's nice and silent. We do have some stuff to make crossbow bolts out of. We can shoot the zombie in the shoulder and piss him off. And we can shoot her in the face and kill her the first time. Let's see if we can bust into this thing and see what's in here. But we're going to go exploring. It's 9 o'clock, and we got a little bit of time to go exploring. We may have to fast forward to some of the parts where I'm traveling, but that's okay. It doesn't hurt anything to fast forward. or just skip it entirely because it was, you know, like I said, it was a very long journey finding some place to stay. And it was a very long journey. Okay, we're taking that, and man, she made a mess out of this. Did find an empty jar, some stuff. That's empty. Searching the court to see if I don't have anything. Do that. Found some more books in the cupboard. She's already saved us the work of having to break into this stupid thing. Taking the food, getting upstairs. We're going to loot out this stuff real quick. Take all the iron, take the bird's nest and the eggs. Take it all if you don't want it, you know, sort it out later. But what it does is it will prevent the respawn in 3 days or whenever you have your respawn for the loot timer set. It will prevent it until that item is removed. If you open it up and leave something there, it will not let the new spawn happen. So if you happen onto it and you find something marked not untouched, if it says search duffel bag, that means that it's been opened before, but there's something inside of it. So open it up, take that out. If you don't want it, throw it away. And when you throw it away, the bag should switch to search duffel bag untouched like it is now. So that's just a pro tip. That way you're not passing up things that you actually might need. So we're going to take that stuff. We are going to use these books, actually, is what we're going to do. Alright, let's get these books done. That was 6. There's home maintenance. We need those. There is a campfire we could use if we needed to, but it's not really like a necessity because we can make all the campfire we need where we want it. You know, it's just totally up to you if you want to use a campfire for anything. I'm going to go around and just bust these windows out because it's easier. It's much simpler to break the windows. Alright, we're going to leave you out here. We're going to drop that cowboy hat. We're going to drop that moldy bread. We're going to put our axe back where it goes, and we're going to leave it like that for just a moment. Alright, there is no window I can break easily. It'd be easier to bust that one boarded window than it would be to crack that other thing. Sorry, guys. But if there's a window there and it's not a building that you're really that impressed with, then just bust out the window. Don't worry about it. Windows are easier to break than brick, block, and boarded windows. These things I'm working on right here. But now that we have an iron ingot mold, we can take our scrap metal, craft it all down, smelt that into ingots. And I suggest doing it during the day, because you might run into a problem at night, because zombies are now attracted to light. And because they're attracted to light, that makes it really bad running a forge right where you're sitting, especially on top of an exposed roof. That could end horribly wrong. We do have a little venison. We've already been upstairs. We've searched out all the boxes. So we are pretty much done with this. I am going to leave the door open so I know I've searched it already. And we're going to hit a few of these little things so I can show you what I was talking about, because you see a locker set right over here. We're going to run down here to it. I need to eat and drink a little bit. See, you just catch those lockers. There are tons and tons of cinder block here. Cinder block, if you pick one up, it is very useful because it may look like crap, But what happens is you take it and you craft it down. You craft it down into gravel. Gravel is important. It is one of the major things you use to mix your building blocks. For right now, I don't really care about gravel, so I'm going to get that out of my inventory. We are grabbing as many bullet casings as we can. That way we don't have to worry about crafting them out of our limited supply of brass. Although it doesn't seem that limited. But you go around these little building corners that have been blown up or broken. You know, as the building was destroyed, and you'll find things like ice chests, these filing cabinets, these trash piles. You know, there's more stuff in a trash pile. Here's some lockers. I don't care about that. I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna, let's see, what are we ditching? We're ditching that. We're crafting these down. Alright, here's a zombie. Yep, there he is. Oh, really? You hit him in the head, there, actually, it's the one shot. Get rid of the cowboy hat because I don't need a cowboy hat. I have my mining helmet. Better. Gives more protection, and it also gives you the light when you need it instead of having to carry that stupid flashlight around. Not that it's stupid if that's the only light you have. I found a pistol. Yay and shit. Woohoo! We got a pistol. That's what I've been waiting on, boys and girls. Now we can go all Dirty Harry on them. Go ahead, punk. Make my day. We're going to take all this stuff. And we're going to run back real quick and just dump this in whatever chest I can throw down. Or fine. Maybe just dump it in a car and get rid of some of it. We'll see. Because we can put it in a bookcase and stuff too inside. It's cool. But I'm just not going to organize all this stuff while you're here. Put the oil away. Put this away. Put this stuff away. Put this away. Just stuffing things away. We're going to get rid of that for sure. This stuff we're going to craft down real quick. We can just leave the scrap. We're going to leave that. Do we have anything? Oil I'm okay with. We need to dump these things off. Get rid of this. I'm going to put this into the filing cabinet here. We found some wrenches. We actually will need those wrenches. We're going to go ahead and put some stuff in this cabinet up here too. Yeah, we can do that. Casings, shotgun shells. I doubt if we're going to find another shotgun. We are going to go ahead and carry the lamb ration with us. We do not need pipes. I probably will end up finding a rifle, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I do have my pistol, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to put the axe there. Put this here. Now we're going to put this right here. And now we're out of here. Nice little storage area. Gotta close the door so the zombies don't, decide to start screwing around. We have 55 rounds for our ammo, which is good. That's not a bad amount. We have a bunch more upstairs, actually, of 9mm. So which way do you want to go? I think we should go back. Let's go ahead and pick a direction. Because we haven't really explored anything except that one road going down that way. So why don't we get back up here a little ways across the river and then see what we find, okay? Okay, we can follow the road. Go ahead and eat my spaghetti. Ravioli. Yum, yum, yum. And remember, empty jars go back into your inventory. Take the coffee for right now. Take that stuff. We'll take that. We're on a scavenging mission. We're scavenging everything we can find. But we need to get to some place like this crossroads so we can actually go a direction. I'm thinking we'll go this way. We came from that direction, so we'll go this direction. I'm just going to kind of hot-foot it down the road for a little ways so we can get back out of the destroyed area and back into more, pleasing environment. Because, I don't know what's here. It's generating as we go. I know there are garbage piles and half-destroyed buildings around. And in the desolate wasteland, there's also a place that's very similar to Gravestown, but it also has a a lot more buildings in it. It has a movie theater. It has, an apartment building. It has several things like that, so you can really loot that place up. But we will go there if we can find it another time. We'll run into it and we'll actually explore it. Probably camp there for a few days, just gathering up items, stocking up, and then we'll head back to our base wherever that may be at that time. So we're going to go ahead and hit it again. I waited until my stamina built itself back up. I'm trying not to use up all my water because I didn't want to bring all my yucca juice with me. Bags we are going to stop and loot for sure. There's more water. Not really too worried about garbage piles because we know what's in there. We're going to get bullet casings, things like that out of it. But bags we aren't going to find a huge number of. We're finding some, but we're not finding them in great quantities like we did before. There's more garbage piles now. Which is good, if you're going to run pistols and weapons, but you're not going to find a whole lot of items that would be found in these bags in garbage. The corn's not exactly my favorite thing to find in garbage, or even a bag, because it's not like a necessity. Get rid of that. We're going to craft these down. We can actually craft those little sinkers down so we don't have to have a separate spot. However, the thing about those is you can stack those pretty deep. I think up to 250. If I'm mistaken, somebody tell me down in the comments below, please. And looks like we made it to the woodlands right as my time ran out for the video, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. If not, I'm going to go ahead and put this together in another video and we will search it out again. This land is so big, it's just going to take time to explore. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. I will see you. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and also rate. Thank you.